Welcome back to IP Farms, guys. Got the hay bind hooked up. Gonna head down and cut the last bit of hay for the season. I need to get this off so I can get those fields turned over. Customers say they're gonna come. I've got about 5 or 6 days of good weather, so I think we'll be fine. Actually more than that supposedly, so not really much chance of rain. So we're gonna try it, bring you along for a little bit of it. Might be some better footage than normal, but we'll just have to see how it goes. I know it gets boring and monotonous, but it's what we're doing today. Stay tuned. We'll head out here and see if we can get the hay baled up for the last time this year, probably for the last time on these fields. Been trying to get some drone shots. That's not worked out the best. I still haven't figured out the follow me feature. I've got a little bit here and there. I really haven't got any still footage, excuse me, other than the hooking up. So we'll run a regular GoPro a little bit and see if I can get this follow me feature to follow. I want to get some close-ups of side shots. It's hard by yourself, but we'll get it figured out at some point. The customers are coming tomorrow. I don't know how much it's going to make. I need 130, but they understand if it doesn't make that. I cut the fields a little short. So we'll see what happens. So stay tuned, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Something a little bit different. I know same old haymaking, but hopefully the drone shots are a little bit better. We'll see. So let's get after it. Keep your fingers crossed. Guys, I'm filthy nasty. We're on the deck again. I don't know if this will be the ending of the video or not, but this afternoon didn't go what I was planning. I should have known. Everything else went smooth all week. We got out 17 bales out of the probably 100 maybe I was gonna make, and the baler, something catastrophic happened in the knotter system. I don't know what's wrong with it. I worked on it all afternoon. It's shearing bolts off. Nothing's really binding up that I can find. I don't know what's doing it. I really don't. But bottom line is I'm out of time for today. I'm aggravated. I'm hot. It's not really enough to get anybody over here, and I'm not close to anybody as far as baling it. So I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I may end up losing this crop too. If I do, so be it. I'm gonna move on with tillage work regardless. You know, we'll have some we'll have some extra hay to turn under. It's a shame because it's beautiful hay this time. I mean, hasn't been wet at all, and it's beautiful stuff. But it is what it is. You know, you push the envelope sometimes, and I can't really complain. I mean, I drug that thing home, what, a year and a half ago, and haven't done a minute's work to it at all. And you know, naturally it's going to lay down on me on the last cutting I'm going to do. But it is what it is. So if this is the end of the video, I'll come back on another day and wrap it up. And if it's not, if I do end up lucking out and getting somebody to come over here and run a few square bales through their baler for me, I'll get a little footage of that. But it's not looking good because it's just really not worth anybody's time. But we'll see what happens, so stay tuned, guys. Alright guys, well, I told you if that was going to be the ending of the baling and hay video that I would come back and end it, and I did. Naturally, I've got to babble for a few minutes. But I can't get anybody doing custom work. I'm so far away from most people that do farming. The couple that are close by had some mechanical issues of their own, so we're just basically you know, stuck. I did figure out what was wrong with the 268. Stay tuned for an upcoming video. I've got on that. I'm going to swing for the fences and see what happens. I can't say yay or nay. I don't know whether it's going to work. I don't know whether it's not going to work. Still on the ground, hasn't been rained on. It's been sun bleached a little bit more than I'd like, but for my customers and what they use it for, it's still great. Stay tuned for that. I had somebody ask me the other day real quick what I was going to do next year if this happens when I'm, you know, trying to get my straw up and stuff from wheat. And I guess the best way I can explain that is, number one, I've already harvested the seed crop off of the wheat, so the straw is definitely a byproduct, which it is something that I want to sell and, you know, put into the operation as well. But if something catastrophic happens like this, it's not the end of the world. I'll spread it out, let it fallow, and I'll work it back into the soil later on. Mr. Tim Flegel brought that up in a comment here recently on a video about how many nutrients are in the straw itself. He's an organic farmer, so, you know, definitely makes sense. Whereas the hay, you know, you're more on a time crunch, can't get wet, you got to worry about mold, you know, the quality of it for people feeding it to animals and stuff like that. So, you know, I need to get it off the fields right now. I mean, I could scatter it back out and work it under, and it would be great for, you know, the future with the row crops. But it's such good stuff. I just, you know, I don't want to be beat, but we're going to try what we're going to try. Like I said, stay tuned for that video, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We got to move on. So, really appreciate everything, guys. Sorry about the footage on this one. I'm still learning on the drone. I didn't get a whole lot of the GoPro normal, so just kind of been crazy for the last couple weeks here. So we'll see what happens. If you're interested in any merchandise, check out Mad Moose Designs, IP Farms. I'll put the link in the description. Hats, shirts, and decals. Really appreciate all the support, guys. Hang in there. We're getting there a little bit, at a time. Sometimes it's one step forward and 3 steps back, but we're making progress all in all. So we'll see what happens over the next couple days. Till then, thank you.